Welcome, welcome to a new dispensation. This phrase sounds really familiar, right? I am Bisola Aiyeola, and on today's episode of Real Talk, which also happens to be a special fan edition, I'll be speaking to some interesting young people about what seems to be the happening thing right now, which is the JAPA movement. Guys, do you have to leave the country before you can make it big? Let's find out. All right, hi Tireni, hi Toyosi, hi Ifunanya.
Yes,
Ifunanya, the beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Hi Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for taking out time today to be with me on Real Talk, to be with us on Real Talk.
It's a pleasure.
You look really wealthy and fresh and nice.
Go easy. Undo
It's not-
spice.
Go easy.
Undo
Undo spice.
I don't know Undo.
You where from? Where are you from?
Undo.
No wonder.
Do you understand?
Enugu
Yeah.
and Edo State, yes, Edo State.
How about you?
I'm from Ogun State.
Ijebu.
I'm outcast to be precise.
It's very
It's
evident.
very
My
evident.
mother is
Exactly.
from Bayelsa State.
Wow.
My father is from Ogun State.
Oh, shit.
Ijebu is Shanye. And my mother is Ijo. So I'm a good.
So that's Afghanism.
Yes. Not really. My mom speaks Ijo fluently, but she was born and raised in Lagos. Never even really spoke Yoruba to us. So our Yoruba that we had is from Kilo Vera, stuff like that. But yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with us. And I'm sure you guys already know what it is we're talking about. To JAPA or to not JAPA. What are your thoughts on JAPAism?
Well, it's pretty much like an accepted thing now. Japan is like a status. You know, when you tell people, I want to leave this country in the next year, it's like, oh, cool. But then again, I would not blame people who are living. I mean, the state of the country is not really one that encourages people to really stay. There's so many things. There's poverty, there's low employment, terrorism. There are a lot of reasons to leave.
so many
There are
insecurities.
so I'm really, man, I would leave the country if I get the opportunity.
If you get the opportunity, you would leave.
Yeah, bye,
Seriously,
y'all.
would you leave if you have the opportunity?
Right now, yes, but I have never been somebody that would say, "Oh, I can't wait to leave the country." I like Nigeria. I like Lagos. I want to be here, but I want to go there for, let's say, if I want to do my masters, or I want to just have that experience.
Study and come back home?
Travel, yes. But I have always been I want to
kinda
stay
girl.
in Lagos person
What
because
about-
this is where my family is.
Is Jonathan, Tireni, what about you?
Same thing, actually, to be honest. Nigeria makes it a little bit hard, but I love this country so much because this is my home. So, but you know, Nigeria, you have to waste a lot of spiritual energy. Spiritual energy. Pray
by
for lights
choice.
that should be available.
But that's by choice. You praying for it. It's
You need the
choice.
lights now.
You
Mo
work
fẹ́
like
lọ
that so you
short.
can be your own government.
So, but this is the thing, over there's structure.
Yes.
So my own plan is that, okay, go do masters, work there, experience, come back. Then when you're even coming back, either start your own thing or get a job. And getting a job is once they see the experience, which are,
they see
then
UK.
there's the PR. So if you want to jackpot to
wanna
again,
employ
with Nigerian passports, to travel is hard.
Very.
To travel is hard, except people. But this is the beauty of Nigeria that I love so much. Nigeria is a country for the rich. I know, like, if you do have money, you are going to live your bestest life. Not best to
that means
bestest.
all of us will Japa. If not, what about you? Would you Japa?
Well, I'm based in the US.
Oh, so she had ja already.
She's not a part of
What
She's
are
on
you doing in our house?
holiday.
What are you doing in our house, dear?
I'm here to be around for a while. No, but most people, they won't understand, like, why do you want to go to Nigeria? Nigeria is crazy.
How long have you
Nigeria
been in
is
the
stress.
US?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
So why did you decide to come home? I'm actually happy.
So I think around like 2017, since then I've just been coming on my own and I'll stay with my family. And I think it's just the culture. Don't get me wrong, it's stressful and there's a lot of adjusting. But the culture, the lifestyle, I just kind of feel like it fits what I want to do, how I am, who I am. So luckily I'm able to just...
Would you be willing to raise a family here?
Yes, it's still the plan.
Oh, that's
I'll
still
be here,
so
raise
cute.
the family.
So sweet. Loyalty. Your face is looking like, if I see plane like this, I have gone.
Bye. It's gonna be bye.
Are you willing to raise your family here to yourself?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
You're a Lagos girl. But
I
you said
mean,
if you had the opportunity, you would go, but just
I
to
would,
study.
I would like to go for my master's there. I would like to travel. I mean, a baby girl wants to go to Maldives. I want to go and snap bikini pictures in a place where their water is actually blue.
Our water is clean and blue now.
Not the one in Babbage.
No, Ilashe is clean now. Ilashe is clean now.
That's
And but it's only
No,
Ilashe.
how much is boat ride?
Boat.
Boat ride and phone.
USD
Camera and backpack. You will do it.
If you tell me you can't see the money, it's a lot of money going to beach houses in Lagos.
I won't
Let's
argue
not
with
go
you.
there.
I won't argue with you.
Let's not go there. But then I would really, really, really like to raise my family here. I'm very open to raising abroad. It depends because I'm looking to marry a Black American. So, Tobawa.
Hold on. If now I'm coming back to you. Have you dated some of our African American brothers and they are nothing to write home about? Because that eye roll was from experience. Yeah, you see, it was
like that, girl. I didn't mean it. But if
that's what rocks your boat.
if that's what you want to do, then fine. I haven't dated Black Americans since middle school. Good luck.
She said good luck. Good luck.
Baby girl does not want to say anything about the entire race.
They're not all bad, don't get me wrong. But if that's just your choice,
But you've had more bad experiences than good.
I wouldn't even say they're bad experiences. They're just experiences I'm not interested in.
You're just not interested.
Yeah.
How easy do you think it is to survive in Nigeria, to make it, to blow, to be comfortable? Because you said it's only rich people. You said it's only rich people that can survive and enjoy.
They're living their best life.
That can live their best life in Nigeria.
Living your best life is totally relative.
Exactly.
You can be average
Like,
and be living your best life.
No, that is, you are comfortable. Best life.
No.
It's
See,
not relative.
best
Like,
life is best life. What's your best life
Okay,
might not necessarily be what my best life is.
Give me one example.
give me one example of best life.
Well, like having a weekend, like go out with family and for the weekend, say where now?
To where?
To where?
To where? Agege.
No, girl, bye. What is?
Yes. No.
I'm thinking.
Mind you,
But yeah, like I'm fine. I you call out. Like I'm fine.
Like I'm
Like,
Share 20,000. You're like, I'm fine.
So I want to ask, why do you think a lot of people just travel for the, in quotes, better life? Is there really a better life there?
Well, you know how you don't know what is on the other side till you get to the other side. So there is, since you've not gotten there, you've already built like a perception of how it is going to be over there. So your mind every day you want to go. And for the people that I've not really been out of Nigeria before, but for the persons I know that have been there, it's not really so
Not great.
rosy.
Do you know anybody that's jackpot?
A friend of mine went to the UK
How long ago?
3 years ago.
And how has it been for them?
He's better now.
He's better now. So you initially suffer and then you stabilize.
Yes, that's it.
But a lot of Nigerians do well actually when they travel to US.
Exactly.
They do well, education,
which is why
working.
no, the thing is with Nigerians, and kudos to every Nigerian, we have this resilient spirit.
Yep.
We smile through the pain, we forge on through the pain. You see someone that's just drinking Gary, will still create bands with that same Gary that you've been drinking for 1 month. So I'm thinking, and that is why a lot of us thrive when we leave the country. Bad as bad, no go fail. You rarely find a Nigerian that would now travel, except maybe the spoilt ones that they were born in money and money has they can't stress. But someone who has come from scratch and has jackpot, they always do well. But I'm like, that same energy, if you put it in here, because when you travel, you rarely have family members that can help you look after kids. You can randomly call a friend here now, how far, where you be? I want to drop my picking with you. I beg, bam. And you're not paying a dime for it.
In 90 days.
I say money work is big money.
It is.
Big money.
I can do
Very
take caretaker for babies though.
Oh, she babysitter.
Pictures of the baby.
Baby, like,
Right.
I agree with that because
Yeah.
I remember a friend, she came back and before she left, she made sure she braided her hair. She said over there, I think it's £400 or dollars to braid your hair. I lost it. More.
That's why a lot of people now learn a lot of handwork.
handwork.
And then they
No,
go.
but
Do you know
let-
anybody that has jackpot?
Full.
And they are doing okay.
This is the thing. I don't advise anyone going to JAPA without a plan. So, like, for example, see, that's why the only way I would push JAPA is if you have a plan. Like, for example, I'm in the technical world. I already have the certificates. Most of us, we get jobs here already before we go. I have a friend, he was here, got a job in Germany. He didn't even do UK, didn't have time. Did Germany, got a job. They're paying him 70,000 euros per year. They waited for COVID period to the whole lockdown, 2020. He's in December. He got a job in January. They waited till December for him. He went, living his best life, fatter, buff, everything. How do you not wait? See,
Then he has a lot to offer. For them
yes,
to wait for
no,
him, he
but
has a lot to offer.
for my field, that's why it's not for everyone. People, because now the world is going into a craze of technology. So if you are in that field, for people like me, but for other people, please, I advise you, please, if you don't have a plan,
A lot of people are just going there to
because everybody feels that last, it cannot be as
Hustling.
bad as here. And to be honest, it actually is. Because if you don't have a plan, you can be on the streets, if you don't have paper, so many things will be hard for you to survive. But if you do have a plan and there's a structure, like you get a job before you go in.
If now, let me ask you this. When you were moving to Nigeria, did you tell your friends that, you know what, I see my life long term in this country, in Nigeria, this is home for me?
So I think maybe like 2018, 2019, when I was coming, it was like, I'm thinking of, relocating, like 70%. Not like permanently, please. But like, to be honest, I still need the structure. I haven't fully adapted to the ways here completely, So 2018, I would come back like, I'm thinking of relocating. I'm thinking of relocating, But coming here, seeing how things are, it's always like there's so much preparation to get here. Finances, what you're going to be doing and things like that. But they kind of started seeing how I was here, the things I was doing, I guess you could say like thriving a little bit more here. So that's how I kind of just told them. They know that I'll be leaving soon. They miss me already.
It wasn't a secret.
No.
It wasn't a secret.
Not to my people.
Not to your people.
They know. Yeah.
Okay. Because
they
I know that's for us.
If you want to go
When you want to leave, leave still.
Nobody.
But these days,
People now even record it.
yes,
Maybe 30
like
days
with
before they
TikToks
travel.
now,
With TikTok,
TikToks now, they
10 days
kind of
before I
like,
leave. 10
yes.
days before I
After
leave.
I've gotten there.
Yeah.
No, I
Do you
think
understand?
they release it when
Man.
they
When you get there.
Hello.
So you believe in village people holding back the jackpot?
My uncle. See, wait, my mother's cousin recently just relocated to Canada.
And
And then they told him that everything was ready for him to go to Canada. Mama she sent forth. He went to send forth. He called all of his Arabigo people and they should come and celebrate with him. He's going to Canada.
who does that?
When they got to the airport,
Only open.
one Canada.
So where is he now? Has he finally
No, he
gone?
has gone.
Okay.
But at first, they told him that there was one document that he did not keep. He had already packed his bags. He had already said bye-bye to everybody on the street. And why are you doing a send forth to go to Canada?
So would you share your jackpot movement with any of your
I
friends?
will. Let's say my best friend, my family.
Yeah, immediate family.
That's all. But once I reach there, I'm going to post on Instagram with location.
You already will, babe.
Location
I'm
Ontario,
Edo
Canada.
and nobody is gonna know.
understand?
Nobody's knowing nothing till I get there.
Nobody's knowing shit, so nobody.
Some people don't even know when I come back.
They don't know.
I'll be like in the US like for months and they'll still think that I'm in Nigeria
Oh,
because
so
I
you're
don't
taking
really,
a lot of pictures.
somehow they just will assume that I'm here and they don't like, oh, you've been back. I'm like, I've been back since January. It's like June. And I'm like, I've
So
been back.
why won't you say? Because you said
Edo, Edo boy, you will now be telling people that I'm going to Canada. You don't do that now. You will have to no. See, as much as we want to believe it's not true, it actually does happen. You know, it might not necessarily be the witches in the cove. Hey, we not go to Canada, but you know,
not everyone has.
Yes,
and I think so much negative energy, like having an effect on like whatever it is that is blossoming in your life. Yeah. You don't want to share good news with bad people.
Right.
Their aura will sort of affect something. It's
and once you've settled it and you're done,
it's what you believe that works for you. That's another thing. That's
what I believe is that village people.
Okay. Maybe we should change the narrative. Maybe not village people, but you know, like I said earlier, friends that don't have your best interest in mind. Yeah. So these are people that you don't want to actually you love them, you love their company, but you don't feel like you sit well with them, right?
Yes.
Just so they don't
have some negative energy.
Right.
Do you guys think that social media also adds a lot of pressure to people wanting to move?
Of course it does. Like she said, pictures. Some people just want to take pictures.
No,
baby girl
I like that lifestyle.
She knows it and she likes it.
But I think that people glamorize traveling abroad, so they make it feel like, and I think that it's not even their fault. Because everybody really likes to live their best lives on social media. Everybody
shares
exactly their best moments on social media. So it looks like life is better.
Ifunanya, did social media aid your decision to come back? No. This one, you just wanted to.
It is a personal decision. It's for me. I mean, I've been coming since I was a child. You know, with my family and everything. Like, it's not like I'm not like one of those people that are like back since 15 years. I've never been out, you know, of Nigeria for that long anyways. It's just recently that I started coming by myself, you know. But when I'm here, I don't get those reactions. It's opposite because I'm already there, you know, I'm active, but not too active on social media. If you know, you know. So it's only like if I'm like in Cali or Miami or something, then it's like, you know, I'm here at this hotel. Yeah. But when I'm here, it's kind of just more so like lifestyle, the fun. Right now, it's like snowing, blizzard, and I'm at the beach, you know, like enjoying or something you're like
happy
that.
With the weather as well here.
You know, sometimes it's okay. It's okay. All right, yeah. But I don't get those reactions of like, oh, I'm abroad because I'm already there. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, it's not
you know, then you come here and I mean, you know.
Now, what I don't understand again, is life.
It's life.
Why do some people hate on people who have JAPA?
Because they don't have the opportunity to.
You can't be, no.
It's envy.
Why can't you be happy for next man so that your own will be your own goodness will come to you?
It's not in
you know how it makes them uncomfortable in this inferiority complex. You know, say for example, two persons go to search for a job, and then one person maybe he got his degree from University of Toronto or where else, and this one is from Unilag. And you know, they present it to HR. HR says, you know, like, I know Professor Akinwade now. Cannot teach anything. Toronto, what happened? It'd be like, my Einstein granddaughter is professor. It could be professor. I didn't know anybody. Let's just take that one. So it's been wired in our system, sadly, but yes. You know, we see them as they're high up there, and we were like, oh.
I don't understand this. My sister relocated as well.
Yes.
Okay. She was home for 30 December. I was very happy. She didn't get to stay long, but you know, I was happy that she was around. If you're watching, Adu, I love you, but I'm about to dish you, darling. So where I told myself, like, look, as she's going to be around, I'm going to spoil her. She's been away for 3 years. Like, I'm going to do everything. I was her personal chauffeur. She stressed me out. And I was like, let me just allow it. She's my younger sister. Let me just allow it. Yeah. But the one I did not understand, the one I did not get, luckily her accent did not change. Yes, a few words, when she pronounces a few words, you can hear the R, and so thank you, and the way Ifunanya is talking. Yes. Oh my God. You know, the way Ifunanya is talking here and there. Is the one I don't know. I have to drop my RealTalk card, kill card. Yes. Hello. Why hold up? You are in traffic. You are sitting down for doing like madness. And then me too, I'm giving them my own madness. But where they You're not in your lane. Stay in your lane. Mommy, wait. Look at that one. I'm like, Nisu.
Where did you leave?
As a matter of, because she bought a car before me. She started driving before me. So you don't already be hooligans for streets before me I join you. You understand? Ordinary years. Where you
They're talking to me
Some
about.
they go for like just 2 months, and when they come back, automatic accent. I'm like, shut up your
They
mouth.
come back home and they're like, oh, where does mommy put the rice?
So yes, which of your siblings has done that to you?
Actually, nobody.
Nobody. Which of your cousins has done that to you?
Somebody has done this.
Somebody has said,
Somebody did.
Maybe it was a friend.
oh, where does mommy put the rice?
Mine was a friend.
One man know, they will flog you when you get
I'm the
to.
last one. Nobody should talk
That's my
to
cousin
me.
now. She's been in the US for like 3 years. And I'll be like, oh, you remember this place? She was like, well. And I'm like, you're not from here, sweetie. You know where it is.
Sometimes I have to change it for them. That alaye.
Calm down.
No, this place is hot. Why are you forming like you don't know? You left here just last week.
I'm telling you, she doesn't remember anything,
That thing is
anywhere.
supposed to be
I'm like, you're not from America.
My dear.
Demo.
God,
You know your house.
No, don't go the blame. The struggle.
She doesn't remember anything. She's like, oh, follow us. What's this?
What's that?
It's really interesting, this whole JAPA mentality. For some people, it has really worked out. I also know a lot of people who have traveled, they want to come back. They want to come back. And I think if we put in as much resilience, as much effort as we do when we do travel there, I think Nigeria will be a much better
But
place.
I also think that the government makes it really hard for us.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't work hard. Take, for example, the passport office. They are very people.
Even the passport office in Atlanta is crazy.
It's crazy.
The Nigerian one or the
anywhere you want.
Yes,
The Nigerian
Nigeria everywhere.
Nigeria makes everything tough for you, no matter how
Difficult.
much you try to put in so much effort.
Or
So
hearing that
we
you
really
haven't.
try.
Sorry, hearing that you haven't been paid for 4 months.
Do you understand?
You can never do that. You just take
And
it
then
to
you
court
know-
and sue the company for
and
1
then
million.
you hear things like, I haven't been paid for 4 months. Oh, you're
Why must we compare our suffering? Why must we show that I've
They
suffered
have not
more
paid
than
us
you?
in 1 year, but they said that they will pay those.
No, you know that
You cannot do that
God.
abroad. You cannot do that. So that's why, I mean, for those that decide to go abroad to either further their education, to work, most times I don't think it's because they hate Nigeria, they're disgusted, but here it is very difficult. And there, to an extent, there's just a lot of structure, laws that are implemented, you know.
What's really interesting in when having this conversation, she is really coming back home. You want to be here, raise your family here, just travel for studies. Same with you.
And for vacation.
You want to go. You want to go.
I couldn't like that.
But at least, it's interesting. At least, I made it here. I made it in Nigeria. I wanted to at some point in time in my life, but I thought about it. I'm like, man, I can't even deal with this stress. And for me, it was more of me using my talent to feed myself, because I didn't have the opportunity to go to university. I have tried again to say, let me go, but then money making.
Even up till now.
Yes.
That's amazing. You've done so well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
use the talent that God gave me to make a way.
So
You know.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think a
So
whole lot of people should share their stories
and
on how.
there are tons of people,
Yeah.
like
you know, that are thriving in different fields. So I made it here in Nigeria. I'm an advocate, champion of just
Also your hustle.
patience, consistency. As with anything in the world, when you're consistent, you're patient, you know, you would eventually make it. So I'm gonna ask you guys any final thoughts, Ifunanya, on JAPA or to not JAPA?
The decision that you make ultimately is for you. If you love it here, love it where you are. If you feel like you can thrive elsewhere, consistency, hard work, and take your talents to wherever you need to take it, you know, to. And I just hope and pray that you make it and survive where you are.
Fantastic.
Honestly, whatever you do, make sure that you put it in mind that it's important to live the baby girl life.
I was waiting for something.
Make sure it's very important. So put it in your plan. As you are planning to get that job, get a better life, live soft.
Soft
life.
living.
New motto.
Soft life.
Live soft.
Oshie.
Toyosi, what's your surname?
Adebusuyi.
Oshie, see what she
Live
said.
soft. Toyosi, Adebusuyi. This is going on my stories. about you, Tireni?
Well, for me, anything that works for you, even if you travel, do whatever you're doing, but please, after I've gained all the talent, come back.
Come back.
We need to change this place.
Yes.
See, if
Let
all
me
of
put
us,
Japa more here.
see, let us be guided. We need to change things. We have talents all around the world. If you can come back, even let the government be mad. In our private sector, let's do what we can. We can change things. We can change things. But JAPA is good. It's good for the skin. Travel.
He says it's good for the skin.
You will be lighter.
I'm not JAPA, but my skin's
No,
private.
AC has been
mine is
blown on
private
you.
also. I mean,
Hello. Jonah. So what about you? Final
I'm
thoughts?
sharing the same thought with Tireni. You know, you're going, but then I think come back and try to be impactful here. Bring back what you've learned there, say talent or anything you've acquired a skill or two.
Yeah.
Bring it back, teach some person so that everybody learns and taps into what you've gotten from there.
Invest in your community.
Invest
and help.
And most importantly, be soft.
Invest in your community is really key. Have you? Sorry, I'm just
No
chipping this
problem.
in.
Of course.
Have you, by any chance, driven past some block of flats? Maybe a high rise, and then you see that just only one person. Maybe the building is supposed to be grey, but it's now dusty, dirty grey.
Yeah.
Then maybe the person on the 6th floor will now paint his own light grey. That's not nice. Invest in your community.
What
It's
if I
really
don't have
important.
money to paint the building?
No, donation now.
You come
Champion the
together,
donation.
exactly.
Wait until everyone let's beautify our building. Don't be selfish. So because when you now want to give it about today block 2.
The one that is
flat
fine.
here. That's my flat.
The Nigerian thing again.
In fact, when you said it, I
It's
saw a
a Nigerian
building,
thing.
different colors. I was losing my mind.
Eh,
I was
like a
losing
rainbow.
my mind.
yeah.
I'm like, you guys, community needs to come together.
Come together.
Let's
Yes.
gather this money and paint this place.
Togetherness. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Tireni. Thank you so much, Toyosi. Thank you so much, Ifunanya. I'm sure when that song came out, they gave it to you. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Thank you so much.
Guys,
Thank
I had
you,
so much
Bisola.
fun with our guests. To JAPA or to not JAPA. Personally, for me, I would say don't JAPA. It's difficult. I'm sure some of you are rolling your eyes as I said, don't JAPA. They are doing like, and then those that have JAPA, it's probably worked for you. I've got family members who have JAPA'd and it's working for them. For me, I didn't think it was gonna work, so I stayed, and thankfully, it is paying off now.
She living a life now. I mean,
not yet. So I'm still swearing.
There's some kind of soft you are looking for.
That I've not reached.
They are not reached.
So yes, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much to our guests as well. Please, I would love to hear from you. Those who have JAPA'd, share your thoughts, comments. Would you like to come back home? Are you happy with your move? Things that you're doing over there, are there things that you can do here? Those who are of the opinion that JAPA is not for them, why? Share with us as well. I've had such an amazing episode with our lovely guests today. Guys, thank you so much. Don't JAPA is my final word for you. We can make it at home and live the soft life as well. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. And until next time, it's au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.